What is up, folks? We're back. Sorry about last night. I wanted to go live last night. I was really upset we didn't go live last night like we planned. I did a little bit of, well, you guys already know if you've been following me for a while, I kind of overdo it a lot, actually. So, in the effort of being fully transparent with my audience, I passed the hell out. Right before 9:30, I burnt the candle at both ends and totally passed the hell out. I have all sorts of issues sleeping, finding sleep, as you guys know, so it finally caught up with me. So that's why I didn't go live last night. I didn't abandon you or anything like that. I wasn't trying to anyway. We still have stuff to do, but I figured I would just, in the effort of being fully transparent, as always, I would let you guys know that. But yeah, I'm excited to talk about, just shoot the shit, talk whatever you guys want to talk about, essentially. Hope everyone's doing well. I ended up checking out the new movie Nope. If you haven't seen that, it was certainly interesting. It's certainly different, very original. Jordan Peele did an outstanding job of making it something I've never seen before, beyond anything I've ever seen before. Just very eye-openingly original, we'll just say that. And in a world full of reboots and remakes, you can appreciate originality. We do have news about Jalen Ramsey with the whole PUP list. We'll talk about that, why I'm not worried, why I don't think it'll even be a big deal, and he's probably not going to miss any time. We'll also talk tonight about Juan Soto. That did extremely well. In case you guys don't know, I am on TikTok, and we posted a clip from the live stream the other night, and I don't know, I posted this maybe less than 24 hours ago, and this is that clip, and look at this. Look at this. This is insane. 138,000 views. 138,000 views on TikTok. I just started this thing. I started getting into it. And we're over here just rocking 138,000 views. I post this on Twitter. I got 400 views. There's something up here. I'm starting to notice with the whole content creation thing. Short form content is definitely the way, but you also have to have long form content to accommodate with that. Lastly, we're going to talk about Kyler Murray's contract. Look, I think Kyler Murray is a very good quarterback. There's no doubt about it. He was my number one quarterback coming out. A lot of people, poo-pooed all over the fact he's 5'9" or whatever. Didn't bother me. What bothers me is that he doesn't last the full year, and that's pretty evident, okay? He and Cliff Kingsbury, for whatever reason, they just have issues. I don't know. They can't get it done or whatever, down the stretch. So we're going to be talking about all sorts of stuff along those lines. It's also JE Live, so you know what that means, folks. It is an open forum. Feel free to get comfortable, grab a beverage, whatever you have to do to just enjoy your Friday night, chill with me, ask any questions you guys have. That's what it's for. Just, this is an open forum. This is not like my other videos. This is a community, okay? I'll make this very clear during the season. When I want to talk live about a certain topic, I will go live about that topic, and it will not be just Q&A. I'll always interact with audience, but I won't make it like this open forum where we're talking about anything. So you'll know, but this is open as it gets. Anytime you see JE Live, no strings attached, this is open. The 3 topics I have listed in the title, I mean, that's what we'll talk about, but open to talk about really anything you guys want to talk about as long as it's appropriate, of course. Massive ones. I don't know if you're talking about the title or what, but yeah, I think we're going to be talking about some fun stuff. Not worried about Ramsey, just like Stafford not throwing yet. They'll both be ready. Well, games that matter. I agree. What's up, Charles? How's it going? What's up, Rams RPTN? There we go. What's up? How we doing? Yeah. 46.1 million per year for Kyler Murray is kind of a lot. I mean, kind of. I'm being nice. It is an absolute, truckload of money that I don't know if he really earns, but okay. What's up, CMDR? How's it going, Carney? Charles, been watching since the start of the Rams Super Bowl season. Love your insight. Appreciate that, Charles. I really do. I'm excited for another season. Hopefully we can run it back. Those rings, yeah, they're fire. They really are. They are fire. I don't know if you guys saw, I mean, not everyone's a Jets fan in here, but I do know there are some Jets subscribers because I did start talking about the Jets to did start covering them. Gotta say, their helmets are fire, man. The neon look, digging the Jets helmets. Talk about the rings. The rings are awesome. I mean, I gotta say, first off, for those of you who don't know, the inside of the Super Bowl ring, first off, it's a screw-off top. So it's screwed in. You can screw it off, and inside you see the stadium, you see, the end zone, the way the Super Bowl was. It's really well done. It's made out of like recycled pieces of the turf on the stadium and the football, so it's incredibly well done. Attention to detail is insane. I really thought it came out well. My favorite part of it was seeing the face of it have the LA logo and not the Ram head. As you guys know, I'm anti-Ram head here on this channel. I understand people like it, so I don't go too much into it. But that LA logo is so fire. I love it. I didn't love it at first, but it's really grown on me to the point where that is one of my favorite logos all time. And anytime I ever put a Rams logo on anything we do over here on this channel, it's always the LA logo. It will never be the Ram head. I can assure you that. I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but I'm just going to be entirely honest. I absolutely love the LA logo. I was very psyched to see that on the front of it. So the rings absolutely look fire. They look, insane. It's just a really nice, really, really well done. And what I do know is that the Super Bowl ring is apparently the heaviest professional sports championship ring in the history of professional sports. Which shouldn't be that shocking because I feel like that'll go on over time, but it is pretty cool that it's the heaviest championship ring of all time. I don't know how long that'll last. I'm sure someone will beat it, but it was pretty awesome. Now, the one but the one thing I was confused with, I talked about this with a few people, was there a slight with St. Louis not having the other Lombardi? There's only 2 palm trees, and they have the Lombardi there. The Lombardi represents this Super Bowl. I felt like the 2 palm trees, I'm not going to lie, I'm not trying to make any enemies here, but I feel like the 2 palm trees were shouting out the NFL championships, but not really any of the St. Louis stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I was surprised not to see 2 Lombardis since they do have 2 Super Bowls. The Bucs had the 2 Lombardis on their ring. I don't know. I was surprised to see that. The rings are sick, absolutely. What's up, Ruiz? How's it going? I was worried we lost you to TikTok. LOL, I've seen how people get lost in the sauce, or as I like to say, get TikToked out or talked out. No, so you'll never lose me to TikTok. What will happen is I will start, making more short-form content, not going to take anything away from the regular content. I'm basically taking my regular content and turning it into short form. I'll have highlights and stuff that I talk over and things like that, and that's fun. But aside from that, short form for the most part is going to be micro content that I take from live streams, I take from regular videos. So obviously, if I'm doing that, I'm not going to break my back making 3 different things of the same thing. So I'm just going to upload that to IG Reels. I'm going to upload that to YouTube Shorts and TikTok, and that's what we'll do. We're not going to go only TikTok. I make money on here. I don't make money on TikTok. I'm not verified yet on TikTok. And while I did just start and got 136,000 views, which is freaking awesome, I'm not going to lie. Like, this was really cool because, the Rams, the Downtown Rams one I did, I put like a highlight together. And while that's cool getting views and all, it's not really me, right? I just cut up highlights. So I did editing. So yeah, I guess that's something, but I didn't narrate over it. It doesn't have any of my analysis. And I feel like, the cool thing is this Juan Soto clip is from the last JE Live we did. And I talked about why I don't think the Yankees should go after Juan Soto. And I put some highlights over it, but it's me talking. So I feel like, there's some fulfillment here getting, 138,000 views on something that I really put time and effort into. And it's really cool because it's not just like, yeah, minimal effort, put together a highlight reel. I'm actually talking over it. So that was really cool. I'm not getting a ton of followers, but they're coming, it's slowly but surely growing. So I think really like TikTok obviously it'll be short form. I'm not posting any, despite the fact that they added the ability to post 10-minute videos. I'm sticking to YouTube to post long form content, no doubt about it. But TikTok, YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels will have all of my short form content, 15, 30, and 60-second clips. So you're not missing anything. If you're not on TikTok, you'll see it on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, that didn't make any sense because you probably won't be even seeing this. But if you're not on YouTube for whatever reason, you'll see it on IG Reels. If you're not on IG Reels, then you'll see it on TikTok, YouTube. It's just going to go everywhere. Basically, at this point, the only thing that I know I'm probably going to stop moving forward with is Twitter. Can I actually just have a tell-all right now? Can I just be entirely honest with you? Actually, I like to be always honest with you, so it's not like this is anything new. But I have a bone to pick with Twitter, okay? I understand I'm not the biggest content creator ever. I'm not the biggest person ever. And it's not like I'm not owed anything, right? So I get that. It's not self-entitlement. But when I see something, I post a video on Twitter. People are like, oh, I want to be verified. Why am I not verified? Oh, my God, you're verified. That's so cool. Let me just tell you something. Do you realize, like, me being verified means literally nothing? It means absolutely nothing. It is nothing. Being verified on Twitter does not get you anything. Maybe I'm in more articles. Maybe I'm easier to find. But I have not benefited that much from being verified. And the reason I bring this up is because I had this realization. In less than a day, less than 24 hours, I had a video on TikTok have 138,000 views where I didn't have to do a stupid dance. I could stick to myself, and I basically just made the content off of what I'm doing on YouTube. And I stuck to sports. When I realized, and I had that realization, I'm like, in less than 24 hours, I got that many views, and then I posted on Twitter with my verified account. Oh, I got the blue check mark, and I had 400 views on that same video. Maybe, just maybe, the reason I'm not bigger on YouTube, the reason I'm not bigger on all these platforms is because I focused all my energy on trying to grow on Twitter. When at the end of the day, Twitter is just for interaction. Twitter is not that big of a deal. No one clicks links on Twitter. I post links on Twitter. No one clicks links on Twitter. I have about 12.2 or I don't know. What is it? 13.2K followers on Twitter. Yeah, how many of those people have successfully followed me on TikTok? I have 186 followers. How many of those people have consistently followed me on, have subscribed to me on YouTube? Maybe a lot of them, but maybe not. This is my point, okay? I've been putting all this effort into growing on Twitter, but in reality, it's pointless. And I realized it. TikTok opened up my eyes to the fact that if I'm trying to grow, if I'm trying to make this my full-time job, which it basically is, but if I'm trying to really grow to the point where money, I'm comfortable. I don't have to sit here and work my tail off. I still would, but I don't have to sit here and work my tail off knowing that if I don't make X amount of videos, I'm not getting paid enough to even make ends meet. I gotta say, I'm glad I had the realization, okay? I'm glad I had the realization. I just wanted to let you guys know. For people that think Twitter is everything, it's not. People think, oh, I'm not verified. This is terrible. It's the end of the world. It's not. Being verified means literally nothing on Twitter. It does not gain you anything. From experience, I'm telling you this. So, moving forward, it's adapt or die. I just had this conversation with my cousin. If you haven't gotten the memo, if you're trying to be a content creator, free advice for you. If you're trying to be a content creator in 2022, it has never been easier to grow. And if you're sitting there trying to do the old methods, if you're sitting there and you're on YouTube and you're just putting out content like crazy and you're not uploading at the right time with all your audience available, you're not going live at the time with anybody online, you're not making short form content, you're just taking a long form, guess what? You are prehistoric. You will not make it. It's like Blockbuster, okay? I always bring up the Blockbuster versus Netflix. Do you guys realize how genius Netflix was? Netflix was freaking genius. We could talk about how they lost 1 million subscribers, last quarter. Okay, we could talk about that all we want. But do you know the origin of Netflix? They started off as a mail-in thing. So you would basically go online, you'd put in your email, your location, whatever, and then mail you, when you picked out the curated list of Netflix DVDs or whatever, they would mail you those, right? Netflix did that before Redbox. So Netflix did that, and Blockbuster refused. They're like, nope, that's not the future. everybody's going to come into our Blockbuster stores and we're going to be good. Well, guess what happened? Well, not only did they not adapt, but Netflix was doing something like nobody else. They were geniuses. While they were signing you up for they're making money off of sending you those rentals, okay? On top of that, they're taking down your email. They own you now. You didn't realize it at the time when you signed up for Netflix, what, $15 or $14.99 a month and $9.99 a month, whatever. They had your email. They had your location. They could sell your data if they wanted to. Your geographic location, whatever. Your demographics. They could sell all that. But that was not the thing that was genius about them. The thing that was genius about them is while they were doing this, they were setting up for this revolutionary streaming platform that was going to be what today is with Netflix. Now there is no mail-in service. It's entirely streaming because streaming is the future. And Netflix was ahead of the curve. So they started this. They knew what they were doing. They were collecting emails for their mailing email blast list, essentially. They collect your email, and now they can send you all sorts of email marketing, right? And email marketing still works a ton in 2022, so do not kid yourself. That still works. So my point, and why this relates to content creation, is when you look at Blockbuster and you're like, why did Blockbuster die? Because they didn't get their head out of their ass. They were literally so stuck in their ways that, hey, everybody's going to come in our store. No one's going to do that. And then they didn't see the writing on the wall when Netflix started taking all their customers, because now I don't have to go in the store. I get it delivered to my door. And then that rhymed. I was not trying to do that. Sorry. But here's the thing. Netflix was taking the emails, so they were starting their platform. So by the time Netflix basically releases their streaming service that they've been building with all of your emails for years, Blockbuster finally releases their mailing service. So they adapted, but way too late. That's why they died. You look at Toys R Us. Why did Toys R Us die? I'll tell you why Toys R Us died. Because Amazon destroyed them. Because Walmart. Because these organizations started to evolve. They started to have online ordering. And Toys R Us was stuck in their ways, and they're like, no, because kids love going to toy stores. What kid is going to a toy store in 2022? Adapt or die. I hate to break it to you, but I look at the demographics. I see that, and this is going to be mind-blowing to you, maybe not, I don't know, 25 to 34 years old is the prime demographic for this channel. Not a shock. I'm 26 years old. I probably relate to most of the 25 to 34 range. But why is the 13 to 17 so low? I'll say this, the lowest for a month percentage of viewers, the 13-year-olds to 17-year-olds on my channel was 0.2%. That's incredibly low. I'm not making like super offensive content or anything like that. So I was curious, why is that so low? Well, I'll tell you why. Because these kids are being raised on short-form content. They're being raised on 15-second sound bites, 30 seconds, and now 60 seconds. They're being raised on TikTok. If you don't get with the program that the younger generation is growing up in this time period and that they don't have the attention span to watch a full, long live stream like you're doing, to watch a 20-minute video, even a 10-minute video, then I hate to break it to you, you're going to be Blockbuster. You're going to be Toys R Us. And that is my point to why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's why I recommend it now. It's never been easier to grow. I understand I only have 14,000 subscribers, but I will have more than that. I will continue to grow. I will continue to push through, and you guys, hopefully will be here for the long haul. Appreciate everyone that is, but that's my point. That's literally my point, is that it's only going to become more like TikTok, okay? And what I realize is I missed the boat with TikTok. While I did get on, and like YouTube Shorts, for instance, while I'm glad I got in on it, here's the thing, folks. It was Bitcoin. You don't realize it, but TikTok was Bitcoin. Because there's a little thing called the pandemic when, COVID came around, and some people took advantage of it with the stock market. Some people took advantage of it with the NFTs, and some of them are just shit NFTs. I mean, some of the artwork is terrible. They're just flat out scams. I won't go into that. I will have a whole other, that's a whole other thing. My point is, people made money on TikTok. People made money with crypto. People made money with NFTs. But TikTok, if you were doing TikTok, it could have been the dumbest video. But when it first came out, it was trying to make its presence felt. And back in 2020, during the whole COVID pandemic, and everyone is inside, the lockdowns and everything, well, guess what? People were making videos. Guess what those videos were doing? You know what they were doing? They were generating a ton of attention. And it got to the point where now TikTok is rewarding people because they're making a killing. And now it's huge. There are people that look at TikTok like it's Google. I've heard that. People are using TikTok to keep track of today's events. Whether that's scary or not for you, that is the future. And you think I'm crazy? Look at the Chinese version of TikTok. Because I know TikTok originated in China, but it's not called TikTok. It's called something else. I mean, I'm sure it is TikTok, but whatever. The Chinese version of TikTok is the craziest shit I've seen. It's like a combination of YouTube, TikTok, AliExpress, the newspaper, Twitter. That's what's coming, folks. They're going to like take over our entire, way of life, essentially. So that's why I'm like, just get out in front. And the reason I say it was Bitcoin is because people are like, oh man, I wish I got into Bitcoin when it was, I did actually, I lost all of it because the one main, exchange got hacked, for those of you who don't know. So it's not like I have any Bitcoin left, but, that is, that's really it. Like that's my whole point. So that's my rant. That's the Jake Ellenbogen rant. That's me telling you, if you want to be a content creator and you're doing one thing, don't be Blockbuster, don't be Toys R Us, be Netflix, be Amazon, be somebody like that where you're willing to adapt. It's okay to adapt. It's not selling out. It's surviving. That's the thing. And so I understand I'm preaching here where it's like, again, I'm not on the level of where I know I want to be and where I will be when I eventually do this. So I might be like overstepping, but I'm just telling you right now to just get in on it. Anybody can right now. If you have really good fitness content in your mind, record it. Literally 15-second fitness video could make you go viral. Don't ever like debate that. Like hashtags, time of posting and all that. Yes, you can learn that, but there are videos to learn that. There are videos all over. Literally all over YouTube on how to learn algorithms for TikTok, how to learn algorithms for Instagram Reels, how to learn algorithms for YouTube Shorts. If you're not learning every day, you're starting to die. I mean, we're all dying, right? I mean, that's grim, but that's how it is. But you have to actually learn. Like, you have to continue to, make your brain move. It's going to keep you living. It's going to keep you grinding. And so, how do you think I learn this stuff? I don't just it just doesn't come to me. I research. If I don't know something, I don't sit there and try to pretend I know it. I try to research. So that's the thing, folks. You got to do that. I don't mean to be a preacher, but I really want to see anybody that is trying to get into content creation or has a really good idea. Like, you're sitting there with your friend, like, this would be a really cool TikTok. Not that I do TikTok, but like, this would be a really cool one. And like, you show it off and like your friend now hears that and is like, wait, I'm going to do that. And then they do, and it goes viral. What do you have to say for yourself? I mean, you just passed on a whole opportunity to go viral, maybe make money off TikTok. I mean, it could be passive income at the very least, and that's the thing. Like, so it's not just that though. Like YouTube Shorts. Like if you want to know a hack, if you want to start a YouTube channel, you know what you should be doing right now? You should make a YouTube channel entirely about YouTube Shorts. They are pushing all sorts of trash content out there because they are trying to compete with TikTok. If you didn't know that, now you do. So literally they are pushing everything out there with YouTube Shorts. If you made a new account, a brand new YouTube, clean as day, and you picked a niche, you looked it up, and you picked a niche that, hey, oh crap, this is actually really highly searched. Like, this is really interesting. And you're smart and you know the niche well, and that's something that works for you. Well, guess what, my friend? You can make some damn good content, and YouTube is going to push that shit. And if you bring out, and the thing is, you'd want to put out 3 videos at once. That way, when people go to your page to follow you, they'd be like, okay, this person didn't just start out. They have 3 videos. And then, but that's the thing. Because then when you start growing with shorts, you don't have to be stuck to shorts. Because then you put out long-form content, brings people to your page. Now people are like, oh, crap. I got my short-form content when I'm on the toilet or I'm at, work and I'm waiting for my shift to end or whatever. And I got long-form content when I have time to really digest the content. That's what it's for. So you got to be, got to be way more, in the moment. You got to take advantage of this. When I say it was literally Bitcoin and you missed it, you did. If you didn't get on TikTok during the pandemic, you missed it. If you see all those people with like millions of, follows, those are the people. People don't follow as much on TikTok like they used to, but it doesn't mean that the opportunity is gone. You can continue doing it. I just started putting it out. Like literally I just started, really pushing my JE Live stuff, like clips of my JE Live stuff. And I mean, we're talking what, over the last week or so, and I already have a video that's at 140K. I mean, like anybody could do it. Anybody. That's period. There's no reason why you can't. If you're sitting there and you're like, Jake, you're saying a lot of facts, but it takes a lot of work. Bullshit. It doesn't take a lot of work to make a 60-second clip of something you've already created. It doesn't take a lot of work at all. And at the very worst, the way things are in 2022 is if you're like, hey, I really don't feel like doing, like I'm a bad editor, all that. Okay, go on Fiverr. Pay somebody to edit the video. There you go. There's always a workaround. There's no, I can't do something. There's, I can do something. You can do anything. Like, don't just sit there and be like, I can't do that. At one point, I thought I couldn't do a YouTube. At one point, I thought I couldn't talk in front of a camera. I didn't have the confidence. Do you guys know if I was doing a TED Talk right now in front of an entire audience, my face would be bright red, and I would be, like, profusely sweating, and I would be entirely embarrassed and everything? But why am I so confident here? I'm confident on camera. I thought it would translate to the camera. I'd be nervous. I wouldn't be able to do it. I just pressed record, and I just did it. So, like I said, trying to be an influencer, like a real influencer that tries to push you and do things and understands from their own perspective, not like, yeah, exactly. Because, yeah, we talked about that, not just doing dances all the time. So that's the end of that rant. That went on a while. I'm sorry, but it's not a rant. Like I'm just trying to help people. Also, if you guys do, and you don't have to, but if you do want to purchase this bad boy that I designed, it has the Core 4, and it's set up, in case you guys didn't know, I'm a big fan of Queen, and if you are a fan of the record Queen 2, it's designed like the cover of Queen 2. So you got Aaron Donald up here, you got Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford, and Jalen Ramsey on the bottom. That was my idea, my design, so I was pretty hyped to do it in kind of the form of Queen 2, pay homage to one of my favorite records of all time. So that is, that's why it's that. You can find the link in the description, I believe, I want to say. Yeah, I'll post it in there if you want to check out. It's on buyjack.com, Downtown Rams Collections. But yeah, it's on the thing right now, so if you want to check that out, feel free to order the shirt. I got 2 compliments today. I was going to see Nope, and on my way into the theater, I got 2 compliments on my shirt. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. I designed this. So I didn't think that was actually gonna happen. So, but yeah, all right, let's backtrack. Let's check out all these comments. Let's see what we missed. I'm pumped. If you guys can't tell, I love doing like motivational speaking and all of that, as you guys are putting it, because it just kind of gets me in the mood to, you've got me on like days where like I'm going live and I really want to talk to you guys, but like I'm not feeling like my best, so it sounds kind of like this, it could be better. So yeah, I'm always trying to like kind of dial it up, like I want this to be kind of in your face talk. Hopefully I'm not peaking a ton on my microphone. I understand it's a little bit closer to me now because I feel like kind of like sitting back a little bit. But the rings are cool. Did you find it strange that the "We Not Me" on the ring is singling out Aaron Donald? I didn't notice that. What's up, Aiden? Favorite part of the ring? I really like what they did in the interior. I just think it's really cool. Like, do you need that? No, and that's why I think it's really cool. They put, like, the extra emphasis. Like, they could have... I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. It's unlike anything I've seen. Very creative. Murray doesn't deserve that contract. The Cardinals are making the same mistake the Rams did with Goff. Agreed. Seems like your video may be a bit laggy. Oh, I hope not. That would be annoying. Are we doing this again, really? That would be really annoying if it's doing that again. I was having that the last time. That would be really frustrating, actually. Oh, it looks like it is. I wonder what's going on. Because, like, it shows it's 60 frames, but it's the sample rate. I don't, it's just, like, it keeps, like, fluctuating. So I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know it was lagging. I try. I don't know if there's been a bad helmet reveal yet, except for the Saints. There seems bland. Yeah, I agree. What do you think our toughest match will be for the next season? I think it will be the Bills. Pretty much. I think that's probably the right one. That's really cool, too. Yeah, his playoff play has been bad. Gotcha. Gotcha, okay. That's cool. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. All right. I didn't see the SPs, but, you know, congrats to Cooper Kupp. He absolutely deserves it. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate you. Welcome. I think you were already on it, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't tell me. It just shows in the comments that welcome to Silver Member. You might have re-upped, and it always does that, but nevertheless, I'm always going to give props out. Okay, I got you. I don't know about the replicas. I'd like to buy one and just put one in the backdrop over here, but who knows. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I hear you. I wasn't. No, last night. No. I had already posted it and I passed out. For those of you who were late here and weren't here earlier, I passed out last night. I burned the candle at both ends and my body shut down. So it doesn't happen always, but it does happen sometimes, and that's why I missed the live stream in the effort of being entirely honest. It's embarrassing, yes, but I'm just gonna be real. Like, I had plans to go live and I passed out right around, like, I want to say 8:30ish. What's up, Brian? I don't understand Twitter. My timeline go from watching sports highlights to watching someone get jumped in less than 20 seconds. It's so true. I'm excited for that. You look like you're not excited for that, Julio. What's with the frown face? What's going on, brother? You play FF? If so, it'd be pretty dope to have a league with members or something. Could be a cool way to up your membership. Yeah, I think that'd actually be the right move. I think that's what I'll do for my members. We have one on Discord. It's on Underdog. It's a 12-man, what the hell is it called? Best Ball League. So we could do something like that for sure. That is why there was no stream. And oh my God, Daddy Jake. Jesus. That's why there was no stream. Jake, will Ramsey be ready for the first game? Yes, I believe he will. I could, yeah, I could definitely, I could incorporate that. I think that would be fun. All Twitter verified means is you're not a fake account. It's actually Jake. That's all. Yeah. Redbox, don't even use the DVD player anymore. Blockbuster Twitter finally tweeted after 2 years of not tweeting. You have to evolve with technology. Totally agree. I miss Toys R Us. No cap. Niners are the Blockbuster of the NFL. Jake Business Class 101. Oh, Lord. I think there are two Lambos because it would look similar to the... Okay, that's fair. 15K on the way. Appreciate you, Nolan. Interesting lecture, Professor Jake. Oh, Christ. You guys are going to give me like 8,000 nicknames by the time the season starts. It's like, oh, Professor Jake, Father Jake, Daddy Jake. Jesus. So true, Jake. You know it's a good rant when we started with Twitter and segued into Blockbuster and Toys R Us. LOL, bonus points for having relevance. This Jake rant theme is companies not evolving. LOL. Yeah, how... Okay, can I just say that? How is Twitter not gotten it through their thick skull that videos matter in today's world, and they have not put together, like, a TikTok, like, competitor on Twitter? I don't get it. It makes no sense. What's up, Ricky? Yep. Exactly. There you go. What is happening? What's up, Charles? Emotional damage. Well said, Jake from TikTok. I try. Preach, preacher. Man, the crypto hacks are... Dude, some of the crypto stuff are, like, ridiculous. I call them shit coins because that's what they are. I mean, if you're... Like, you're just a complete scumbag asshole if you're making, like, a cryptocurrency to... Like, you claim that it's this awesome project, it's revolutionary, it's going to change the world, you get people to join it, and then it's just like a money grab. Like, you know, you end up liquidating everybody's account, you take the money for your own, and then you just run away. I hope those people get thrown in jail. I really do. There are a lot of people like that made so much money off of just scam coining people because they could code. It really bothers me that many people put their hard-earned money thinking, like, okay, like, maybe I'm onto something. I miss, Bitcoin, maybe this one. That's how they get you. Like, oh, it's the fear of missing out. You've watched things that you've passed on, like Bitcoin or Ethereum or NFTs, and so something comes up and you're like, oh, this is my get-out-of-jail-free card. And it's not. Some Niner fans were celebrating that Jalen was on the PUP. Oh, my God, pathetic. That seems very believable. What will be the Rams' longest winning streak in 2022? How many games in a row? I'd probably have to say 8 or 9. I think, like, the most, probably 8. I think they could win 8 in a row. You've heard of Jack Reacher. Now get ready to feel the gospel of Jake Preacher. Oh, no. Another one, man. We got another thing in the house. Oh, my God. Jake can make good money being a motivational speaker at a school assembly, knowing kids nobody is going to listen. But you get the bag. Thank you. I love it, too. TikTok stresses me out, not creating, just trying to juggle 3 platforms. I hear you. I do get that. I take 30-minute dumps at work, LOL. It's as they say, boss makes $1, make a dime. That's what I poop on company time. Yeah. Amazon Prime original Jack Preacher. Did anyone see Reacher, by the way? Man, Alan Ritchson, a.k.a. Thad Castle, if you guys have ever seen Blue Mountain State, was freaking awesome. Like, I really liked Jack Reacher with Tom Cruise, but I know people who like read the book thought it was lame because he's supposed to be like bigger. And you know how Hollywood is, like trying to make Tom Cruise look taller than he is. It's kind of funny. But, man, Alan Ritchson as Reacher in the brand new Amazon Prime series, very much recommend. I love that series a ton. Yes, absolutely, Ben. Friday Motivation. Love it. Oh, don't I know it? I see the queen on the shirt. There you go. I was playing Uno during that rant. LOL. Draw 4 on deck. Jake, was Nope worth the watch? Nope was like the most original shit I've ever seen. It's a 7.5 out of 10 for me. Like, once again, if you want something incredibly original in a world full of reboots and remakes, then Jordan Peele anything is good, because Jordan Peele like makes things like Us, which is just masterful. I like this more than Get Out. I thought Keke Palmer, I believe her name is, she was really good in it. I haven't seen her in anything since like the Scream TV series. I think it was season 3. I really liked her in it. I thought she was really good. The other guy, I forget his name, he plays Black Panther's friend or whatever, who's not going to be in Black Panther 2 because, you know, fun fact, he's in Barney. But Nope was fun. It was very, very Jordan Peele. It was very original. It's not what you think, which I like. I don't want to give too much away because a movie like that, it's a slow burn. Fair warning, it's a slow burn. It takes a while to get like into it, but when it does, it's pretty cool. 7.5 out of 10 for me is a little low because typically I'm more, as you guys know, I give more positive reviews. I haven't ranked it yet out of all the movies I've seen this year. It's not anywhere near the level of Black Phone. Black Phone is one of the best horror movies I've seen in a long time. But it's good. It's good. Is it worth $12 in the movie theater? Yeah, I think it is, or whatever it is now because of inflation. I think it is. But I saw it with my cousin and we had a good time. He gave it a 7. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. So that's how I look at it anyway. Could it have been better? I mean, absolutely. Things can always be better, you know? That's how I look at it. So. Let's see here. We got Smiley Face. We got JE channeling Doc on... No. Doc Rivers is like... The meme. You guys have to know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then it's awkward, but... The Doc Rivers meme, man. Or the GIF, whatever. Can I download this? I'm gonna... If I can download this, I'm gonna show it. Let's see. Not that. Let's see. Media. Source. Can we do this? Doc Rivers. Can we make this work? There we go. There it is. Oh. It just disappeared on me. What gives? Alright, there we go. It kills me, man. Why is he making that face? He's like a robot. He like broke down. He's like, all right, time to reboot. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh man. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hopefully it's not lagging. I know people were saying it was lagging earlier. It's really frustrating me because, well, I don't like when things lag, obviously. I'm going to bring up the activity monitor. My, computer is a monster, so I don't know why anything is lagging. But I'll do what I can to kind of, get it to be better. I mean, I'm not losing frames. I think it's just the, whatever it is, the streaming. I don't know. Hopefully it's better. I don't know if it is. What about Stafford's? He who shall not be named Nolan. Okay, cool. This is what I'm talking about. I didn't have to hire anybody crazy. The artwork that was done on this shirt came from Fiverr. And I understand I've poo-pooed all over Fiverr before, but it's not Fiverr. It's when you're trying to get ahead. If you're trying to get a, cheat code, so to speak, where I don't have to grow my YouTube channel, I'll just have Fiverr get me, views. Well, here's the problem, is that they're probably going to go to a website. They're going to take your money. They're going to go to a website, and they're going to pay a site. They're going to give your link to your channel, and they're going to pay a site to give you subscribers. So you're paying somebody to buy subscribers for you. Those aren't real people. So they'll market it as if it's marketing. They'll say that, okay, these are the people I marketed. I got you this many. They'll show you the results, and then they'll be on their merry way. But that is not that's not sustainable. It doesn't help you. Those people don't exist. They're basically bots. So you gotta be careful with that. Fiverr has some great designers. For instance, this intro screen. That was a designer. There's the... I gotta turn that off. That's funny. Someone designed this. Look at this. See? Someone designed this. Cool, right? I mean, someone designed that. Someone designed this. Someone designed my logo, the JE logo. Right here. It's designed on Fiverr. If you use Fiverr the right way, sure. If you use it to try to gain more subscribers, followers, views, you're going to get fake views, subscribers, and followers. But that's what I'm talking about. Is like, if you want to get things done, there are so many ways to easily get things done. My man, Aaron Jones, the most underrated running back in football. No, I appreciate you. Thank you for mentioning my chat. First time commenting, long time subscriber. Love the content. Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate it. I always try to mention everyone's chat if I can. If I miss yours, blame YouTube, because sometimes the YouTube TVA, as Nolan calls them, screw up, and they'll like refresh the chat when I have everything in order and I'm going down the order. And since I highlight everyone's comment and everything, like that's the way I do it. And YouTube will be like, nah, I think we need to, like, update it. And so they do, and then it kills me, and I lose track of where I am and all that. Oh, yeah, I'm with you there. I hate when you have to wait. Well, he was dealing with all sorts of issues to his, like, arm, his shoulder, his wrist. But also, I don't think he underthrew that many. I just don't. Like, I don't. I really don't. I think, like, guys ran too far. Like, Van Jefferson clearly overran where he was supposed to be. Oh, crap. I gotta do this left-handed now. So I gotta use the mouse. This is awkward. Hit the like button. Yes, please. Oh, actually, you reminded me. Put that up at certain intervals in the video. Jake, I commented on the Rams rings. Salty Wanderers fans incoming went on a whole rant with long essay paragraphs. I was thinking internally, doesn't this dude have a... Yeah, I mean, it's a Friday. You know, Friday's fun. You know, you go out, you have drinks. If you don't drink, you go out with your friends. Maybe you fish, you play basketball, you see a movie, you know, or you don't have friends and maybe family or by yourself. Point is, Friday is like fun, right? It's like everybody gets off work. Unless you're like me and I make my own hours and technically I'm working right now. But it seems that way. It's like people just don't have lives. Like I said the other day, like this dude commented on one of my TikToks, and I've had a really good experience with TikTok so far. So it was kind of surprising. And I wasn't going to comment, but I was like, what the hell? I posted a video and about something. I ended up deleting it because I don't know. It didn't feel like it fit with what I was trying to upload, and I'm trying to build that sports niche. So it didn't make any sense to have it, but I had a video and it didn't do like incredibly well with views. And so this dude just puts like, he's like ratio. And I'm like, bro, touch grass, like for real. Or like the other day I made that, the tweet. It was like Matthew Stafford has as many playoff wins as the Dallas Cowboys have since 1993 or whatever, or 1996. And, you know, this guy commented and he was like, well, Tom Brady is 35-22. Or 35-12, and this other guy comments who's a Brady fan, and he's like, bro, like, I agree with him, like, what are you even doing bringing in Brady here? And I told him to touch grass too, which here's the thing, the reason I like that you know, usage so much, like that comeback, if you will, touch grass, is because I don't think it's that offensive. Just go outside, essentially, go live life. Like, what are you doing, you know, being all, it's not offensive, it's not vulgar, it's not anything like that. I'm just like, bro, like, touch grass. Like, you know, I just think it's funny. Let's see. Drop the Discord for the fantasy. Oh, yeah, we're gonna use the phone, and I'll grab the Discord link from the phone. That way I don't lag the computer because we're already having weird stuff. I just got a Discord member that just joined. It looks like 431 people. Yeah, we got to get the Discord going because we only have 431 people. We got 54 people in here. If anybody wants a free chat that's literally about all sorts of sports, yes, it's Rams centric to an extent at times, but I think, you know, it's become a community. You know, it's become, honestly, if you want the brutally honest opinion of myself, when I go on Discord, it's basically how I want Twitter to be. I see news and I see people giving, you know, responses and stuff, and I don't see super negative shit, and I feel good about my community. So, you know, that's what I'll say. For the fantasy. Felt a bit jaded with only one Lombardi on the ring, different city, same team, go Rams. It's fair. Oh, you're the best, Nolan. Although I don't know why this plugin is amazing, but it does not show links, so it makes it look like it's like, yeah, Nolan had a lot to say here, and then there's nothing there. Yes, hit the link. What up, champs? What's up, Matt? How's it going? Let's see, is there any way to pin that? Yeah, I just pinned Nolan's message, so you can hit that link. Also, if anyone wants to buy this shirt, I mean, why wouldn't you not want to buy this shirt? It's on my Downtown Rams merch channel, and it's in the comment section. Or not the comment section. It is in the description, so you can check that on there. How you feel about Djax getting a ring? I see a lot of angry fans. I expect it was because Djax deserves a ring. He was part of the Super Bowl team. Did he win a Super Bowl with the Rams? No, but he was still part of the Super Bowl team. He deserves a ring. I mean, Raymond Clay got a ring, you know? Xavier Jones got a ring. You get a ring if you were on the team, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, they don't have to do it, but that's how it should be. This is probably tacky, but can we see your Rams helmet up close? Sure, it's not tacky. I aim to please. Wow, that looks really nice up close. Look at this thing. God damn. And it also, like, shows off my camera, too. Look how amazing that thing is. I gotta say, I love it. Also, this is why I don't wear it. Look at this. You can't wear this. See? But, yeah, it's actually the way they do it. If you don't know, this is clear tape right here. Oh, there's a hair. This is clear tape, which is holding this together. So this decal has clear tape that allows it to have the partition. That's how they do the helmet. Isn't that cool? You can get one of these on Amazon for like what, 120, I want to say. Took me a while to get over the broken horn, but I actually really like it. We'll put it back there. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing stocks right now, here, you know, it's funny. I was just talking about this with my friend Jake. A lot of these people had these like paid discords because they were like, ooh, they claim to be stock gurus, right? And so they'd put out these signals and tell you when to buy this stock and why to buy this stock, whatever. The reason these did so well was during the pandemic, you know, when the stocks went through the roof because, you know, the market was pumping and everything, you couldn't really miss. So now the moment of truth came. How good are these people at predicting things and signals and reading charts and all that? And what you find is a lot of these places were scams because now, you know, nothing is doing well. And they're like still giving signals and they're failing. You know, I did an experiment. I tried one of those paid discords, not for me. I won't do that. But I tried one of those paid discords for sports betting. And I just wanted to see, like, okay, so I did this sports betting thing and I signed up and it was like $50 a month, right? I gave him 30 days, okay? He did a pick a day, like a parlay a day or a pick a day or whatever. He went 0 for 30. 0 for 30. He claimed that I would be able to pay off the 50 per month in the first week. And he went 0 for 30. Now, I'm not complaining because I figured this is how it was going to be, right? I figured it was a scam, but I gave it a shot, and I was like, this dude can't hit the broadside of a barn. And then I'm putting my own stuff in, and I'm hitting on these different bets. I'm like, I could do this. I mean, man, if who couldn't make money like, hey, join my Discord and claim that you win all these bets, and then you give all these bets and you keep losing. If no one holds you accountable, you're 0 for 30. People keep buying, thinking, oh, well, don't worry, our time's coming. Hey, I understand tides change, things change with betting. But if you're 0 for 30, you're not going 30 for 60. You're not winning the next 30. So it's a whole don't get scammed out of that stuff. You guys work way too hard to earn your money. Don't get scammed out of that bullshit. The fake coins came out of nowhere and it didn't help influencers promoting. Oh my god, I know. Like Jake Paul promoting like fake ass NFTs. He's a scam artist. Oh my god. I do not like him. Yeah. Hey, let's see what stocks that the politicians are into. Yeah, pretty much. They know all. If you could bring back one Rams player from the past and put them on the Super Bowl team, who would it be? Todd Gurley every day, all day. And, I wanted Todd Gurley to win a ring so badly. I talked about it with my father today, and I was just like, I understand the Rams won the Super Bowl. That's great. I felt supremely screwed that Todd Gurley, like, didn't last longer. Like, what is he still top 5 in the league in rushing touchdowns for a running back since 2017? That's insane to me. That's insane. He's been on the league. Like, we had something special with him. I mean, he was the best running back since Marshall Faulk. Putting it out there. For what he did, I think he was better than LT. I really do. When Todd Gurley was at his best with Sean McVay, he's the best running back since Marshall Faulk. I think he was, at one point, he looked like he was better than Peterson. See, the thing about Peterson is he may have been a better pure runner. Peterson couldn't catch the ball the way Faulk did. Or he couldn't, well, definitely not the way Faulk did. He couldn't catch the ball the way Gurley did. And he couldn't pass protect the way Gurley did. There's sites that tell you who bought stock in what. I know. I've seen them. Yeah, and they think they're hiding so much. Nuh-uh. What's up, Austin? How's it going? Love you too, Amber. Thank you, as always, for supporting the channel. Appreciate you. Who is your favorite player on the Rams? It's tough. I like all different players. I mean, I think Stafford and OBJ are really, like, my favorites. I love Van. I love them all, really. I mean, I just really like the team that the Rams have. Allen Robinson is probably going to move up the rungs. Cooper Kupp, obviously. There's just so many. I love Darrell Henderson because I feel like a lot of Rams fans don't appreciate him or respect him. Not saying, when I say a lot, I'm not saying everybody. But there's a lot of Rams fans that do not like him or give him props. So I do feel like, because of that, Darrell Henderson would have to get something there. Some praise. I think it's fire. I really like it. I like the interior. I like the exterior. I like the LA, logo on it. I think it looks really nice. Yeah, I mean, I would have to imagine so. He's on the physically unable to perform list, but he'll be fine. He'll be ready for game 1. I have no doubt. No doubt in my mind. That's really frustrating that's doing that. It's apparently skipping for people. I mean, like... I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know why, like, it isn't... I don't know. Must have something stupid open that's, like, causing it. He always does. Gotta give him props. I don't think he's gonna beat Us, though. Us was, like, a crazy concept. I really love that movie. Nope was fun. You like Kiki? Peel is awesome, he is. I do watch the NBA, yeah. I don't watch it as much as I watch football, though. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, it's goated. Yes, join the Discord. Love YouTube. Oh boy. RDC World is great. Paul George, it's really important for me to let you know you are trash. Patrick Beverly, don't even bother coming back. You are trash too. Kawhi Leonard, I need you to know you are trash. RDC World, man. If you're not following RDC, you better. It's great. Great content. That's good. I hate the lag personally. And if I go to if I clip these videos, I'm probably going to have to put like highlights over them because of the lagging. Tide Pod Munchers, love it. Madden has Matthew Stafford rated as the 10th quarterback. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I will say Nope did not ever feel predictable. Like I just totally felt I was like in the land of the lost. Like I'm like, where the hell are we? What is happening? Why is that? Who is that? Why did they introduce that? Does that have a no? Okay, like there's a lot, multi-layered. Like I love it that way. McVay will definitely call plays. Liam Cohen, I think, is really going to help take the offense to the next level. He'll help put together the game plan, and yeah. But McVay will still call plays. Oh yeah, bot subscribers, dear God. Cultural cuisine? That's a good question. Um do you mean like Chinese food, American food, because I mean, I think I would say in response to that, my favorite food is either plain cheese pizza or I also like buffalo chicken pizza, but I'd say plain cheese pizza or sushi. My favorite piece of sushi is yellowtail. I love yellowtail. She has not mentioned that to me. What I did is I actually sent AK some XLR cables. We got her a cloud lifter, so her audio is going to sound more crisp, and it's going to be like louder, so you can actually hear her. Because we've had audio issues. Also, we did switch from Zencaster. We moved over to Riverside, so podcast popping. People have been asking me, why is your podcast popping? Why are there pops? Because I know I hear you in the live stream. I hear AK's live stream. I don't hear pops in theirs. Where are there pops in your podcasts? I got to the bottom of it. I tried, and Zencaster wouldn't fix it, so I got rid of Zencaster, went over to Riverside. High quality content. I'm excited for Riverside, our journey with them as Downtown Rams. So, we'll see how it goes, but I'm excited to move over to their platform and have better quality audio like we should have. We have the industry standard microphones in the SM7B. I made sure we had the same microphone so we would have that crystal clear, voice that you guys obviously want to hear, because you don't want to hear me talking out of a tin can, right? So, good question. I typically will buy popcorn because I don't buy it a lot, and so I figure if I don't go to a ton of movies. So if I go to a movie, I get a large popcorn, but today I didn't get anything. I went to Doghouse afterwards, got a thing called a ringer. It was like a nice burger with onion rings and like barbecue sauce, and it was fantastic. But yeah, I mean, I typically get like just a large popcorn. I'm not like a candy guy. I remember the good old days where I would get a sour Skittles and I'd burn the inside of my mouth, and I'm sure a lot of people did this. And I would get out of the theater and like I'd have like dead skin coming off like in my like mouth. Yeah, don't recommend that. If you eat a bunch of sour Skittles at once, you're a moron if you know the implications. Jake using a protein tub for a water bottle. No, AK bought this for me. She got, I think it was for my birthday a while back. Hydromate. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I went to Sony Studios. Actually, fun fact, the day I went to Sony Studios, the moment I got there, the Rams announced a trade to acquire Dante Fowler Jr. It was like the day after I think we saw the Rams and Packers. Oh, wow. You rebel. Yeah, I'll never bring anything bulky. I just, I don't know. I'm pretty relaxed. Bro, glad I found your channel. I just subscribed about 2 weeks ago. I love your content. Appreciate you, TKO. That's awesome. I'm glad you found my channel as well, and I really appreciate the kind words. It's great getting like new people in here that have never like, really seen a live stream or whatever that I've done, and I'm not saying that you haven't, but it's just nice getting new people in here, knowing that we're growing, and obviously you have the new people mixed with the original people, and then kind of combine, and we have a nice, happy little family here. Oh, no, why'd I say that? You guys call me Father Jake. It's only going to get worse from here on out. Oh, man. Hey, I appreciate it, TKO. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Like, what did Brady have to do with it? Yeah, I have no idea. It's like touch grass, bro. Still wondering if the St. Louis fans are pissed the Rams won the Super Bowl and have a new ring. I would assume so. Yeah, I hear you. It was a little bit of an adjustment, but I'm loving it. Yeah, it's just, that is ridiculous to me. I don't get it. But I don't like any of the Madden ratings. They've gotten pretty bad. Not gonna lie, like Van Jefferson is a 78. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, ASMR Jake? No. I'm gonna stay in my lane. That's Alexis's stuff. She's the ASMR queen. Whole thing, yes. Joey Gallo, by the way, was 0 for 30 until today, I think. So, if that puts it into perspective. I'm a Joey Gallo level better. That's how you know you got to hang it up. Yankees-Orioles right now. Bottom of the ninth. Clay Holmes trying to shut the door on the Orioles. 0 outs. Yankees up 7-6. Orioles came back. Joey Gallo hit a home run. Oh, sorry, guys. The world's ending. I kid. I don't want him to be bad. I feel bad. He seems like a real nice guy. He just isn't very good. But I don't want to trade him for nothing because, obviously you gave up so much for him. There we go. We got Clay Holmes with a strikeout there. So that's big. Adley Rutschman is at the plate. 2 outs remaining. What is that? Toronto has 27 runs? What? Toronto. The Blue Jays are beating the Red Sox 27-5. 27-5. What in God's name? What? That's insane. I forget Gurriel. I forget his first name. Gurriel is 6 for 7. I've never even seen that. He's 6 for 7 on the day. It's 28-5. They just scored another run. It's 1 out in the top 9. They're still trying to score runs on the road. What? I'm just like, guys, this isn't scripted. You can see the vein popping out of my head. Like, I've never seen this. 28-5. Yo, I want 30. I'm not. What is happening? Gurriel is 6 for 7. Chapman homered in the second. Hernandez homered. This guy Tapia, he leads them off. He's 3 for 7 with 6 RBIs. He had an inside the park grand slam in the 3rd inning. I've never even heard of that. What are the Red Sox doing? What are they doing? Inside the park grand slam? What in God's name? Oh my God. Like, there's runners on the corners. Please hit a home run. I want to see 30. I want to see Toronto get over 30. That would be amazing. They're at the bottom of the order. All right, there's 2 outs. I'm like almost more interested in this than the Yankees Orioles game, and I'm a Yankees fan. It's crazy. I can't even believe my eyes. Please. Aw. He popped out. So it looks like the Red Sox have a chance here. Bottom of the ninth. They're only down 28-5. Oh my god. That's enough to make you go like, I mean, dude. Me when the Red Sox are... Oh. I can't even... You guys did not tell me that the Blue Jays had 28 runs. I mean, wow. I'm blown away. I've officially seen everything. A baseball team, there's not enough scoring in baseball. Drops 28 runs. Oh, know what we're doing here, but I like it. No wonder why bro from Squid Game was broke. Watch Jake Paul next boxing match be an NFT. It's an NFT boxing match? Oh, God. Love Gurley. I know. I miss him. I think Gurley was. As much as I love Steven, I mean, Gurley had the speed that Steven didn't even have. That's fair. That's true, but I mean, like, if you put Steven Jackson in the same offense as Todd Gurley was getting, I think they'd be similar, but I think Todd is a little bit more explosive. Fourth quarter quarterbacks in the NFL. Stafford, Rodgers, Brady, Burrow. No. Stafford, Rodgers, Brady, Allen. I'd say Burrow. Oh, it's on my channel shop. So the link in the description, you can see the merch. It's my purchase channel merch here. It's the Downtown Rams one. I actually got to get rid of the YouTube store one because I canceled my YouTube store. They wouldn't let me sell my merch on it, so there's no point of it. But yeah, it's I'll show you the link. Immature kid. That's where I bought it. So, my God, man, 28 runs. Like, what are we doing? Santander grounds out, and the Yankees win their 65th game of the season, improving to 65-30. Hallelujah. The Yankees are back in with the win column. Good game from the Orioles, though. 7-6. They do fall below 500, though. That's kind of sad. But how many times have you rewatched the playoffs and Super Bowl? Like probably 3, I think. I would say. I hear you. Yes, please. Do us all a favor. Jake, will we ever see Trayvon Howard and Ernest Jones play on the same field at the same time? I mean, I'm sure you'll see it. It'll probably happen, but I agree. When Big Ben was in the league, I mean, he was very clutch in the fourth quarter. I love cheese pizza. I am not. I live in New York, so I can't really justify getting that. But at some point, I'd like to. Yeah, I hear you. Yes, my favorite NBA team is the Lakers. I gotta imagine Le'Veon Bell's gonna win, but I mean, I think it's probably heavily rigged too, so it might just go to like a no decision. I don't know. I hate those boxing matches, man. It's like, it just seems so fake to me. Italian food is very good. A lot of people do. It's okay. Chick-fil-A. Jake, what was AK pizza choice? It was, what was it? Pineapple and black olives? Disgusting. You got that right. We're not even close to a JE Live if we're not taking shots at Joey Gallo. Pretty much. Interesting. Yeah, well, and imagine getting upset, like, they copied our Super Bowl ring. Like, bro, do you realize how lame that sounds? I can't. Yeah, I mean, Toronto scored 4 touchdowns. Four touchdowns, they gave up a field goal and a safety. Mercy rule 27. Yeah. Dude, I don't even know, bro. I don't know what the Red Sox are doing. How many errors were in that game? I got to know. Let's see the box score. 0 errors? No, 2 errors apiece. Okay. Toronto has 28 runs off of 29 hits. I love it. They had 2 guys, actually 3 guys get at least 5 RBI. That's just ridiculous. The Inside the Park Grand Slam sent me. I was like, are we serious right now? Is that where we're at? Inside the Park Grand Slam? Jesus. Pineapple and Skittles. Oh, God. They are dead. They are dead. I mean, yeah, pretty much. This is somewhere in shambles. Straight bloodbath. Yeah, bad day to be a Red Sox fan. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. I literally, that's a video game thing. Like, that happens in, like, the show. Like, Inside the Park Grand Slam, like, you're just bad. Like, if you give that up, you're just bad. Pretty much. I'm cool with Cup. Or AD, Madden ratings, everything else, meh. It is a football score. Will Smith, the like button. Yes, please. Helps out the channel. I agree. They tried everything in their power to make sure that Jalen and Cup weren't 99s. It's funny. Yeah, they are. I'm excited for that announcement too, Julio. I'm hoping we get some Deadpool stuff. We're definitely gonna get like Wakanda Forever content, but you know, announce Deadpool 3. Like to see that. I don't know. There's a lot I'd like to see. I'm excited. They better not screw it up though. There's a lot of potential there. Demonic ritual with pineapples. That's funny. That's one way to put it. Yeah, I would not want to be a Red Sox fan going on Twitter. You were going to get absolutely roasted. I'm going to the Red Sox Twitter. Give me a minute. Oh, man. It's funny. What are we doing? Why is it doing that? I got the fan going on because it's a bajillion degrees and I don't feel like dying of a heat stroke, so that's where we're at right now. You know what time it is though, folks. You know what time it is. It is time for the Weddle game. We out here. The Weddle game. Yeah, I saw Henry Cavill was supposed to be at SCC. All right, let's do one. Let's do Brandon Powell for the culture. Holy hell. I wasn't expecting that. 5'8", Los Angeles Rams, NFC West. Below 26 years old, not a wide receiver, and above 19. So it's got to be, all right, who's less than, all right, probably be like, Troy Hill's taller than 5'8". Oh, it's probably, what's his face? The Penn State kid. No, I'm forgetting his name. No. This isn't cool. I don't think it's Tutu because it's above. It's not Tutu because it's above 19. Oh my god, bro! I know this guy. Come on. He wore 46, and I know his number. He wore 46 in the Super Bowl. Grant Haley. Oh no, it's an offensive player. Oh, 5'8". So it's got to be a running back then. Calais? Henderson? I guess? Okay. It was Darrell Henderson. Interesting. All right. As you can see, we're 7 out of 7 on normal. Now let's go to hard. That's my favorite personally. We'll put Grant Haley in because, I mean, I don't think they're just going to have a Rams one, but okay. So this is AFC, not a cornerback, less than 26, 36. Oh, he's 36 now. Interesting. Taller than 5'9". Oh, it wouldn't have been him anyway. Okay. So let's go to our friends over at the Jets. John Franklin Myers got AFC East, not a defensive end. He's between 6'4" and 5'9". Younger than 25 years old, and between 36 for the number and 91. So it's the AFC East. So it's either the Patriots, the Bills, or the Dolphins. It's not a defensive end. Let's go with Jalen Weddle. Why not? Yeah. Okay. So in between 6'4" and 5'10". It's Miami. It's not a receiver. I should have realized it's on the defensive side when I did that. But anyway, defensive side, in between 5'10", 6'4", over 23, so 24 years old. Above the number of 17, Xavier Howard. Okay. Not a corner, but 6'1". What the hell is his name? The Oregon safety. What the hell is his name? Shit. Why did I do Xavier Howard? It's literally 24 years old. He's 29. Oh, what the hell is his name? The Oregon guy. Holland. Javon. What? Okay. So this is confusing. Okay. Maybe it is. It's a safety. Miami safeties? I gotta be honest with you. I didn't even know who this is. This is gonna be an L probably. Might need some help here from the audience. Phone a friend. I don't know. Flagellum? It's 24 years. Well, he's 24 years old, not it. The Texas safety. He might not be old enough, but it's not. Oh, crap. It's not Elliot. Brandon Jones. Let's see. Is it Brandon Jones? You could actually type it in right, Jake. That would be great. Yes! 7 out of 7, baby. Let's go. I have it on autoplay. That's funny. 7 out of 7, folks. We did it. We got Weddle. We got it done. We did it. Again. Now let's catch up on these comments. I saw that. Hoping Henry Cavill is going to be Captain Britain. We'll see. How many days before our first preseason game? That is a good question. Rams preseason 2022. So August 13th is the first preseason game at Los Angeles Chargers. So in our stadium. Cool. Is it? That's perfect weather. Actually, 75 perfect weather. I can't tell if you're being serious with the word usage of plotting, but it's funny. You better be on MCU Edge. I'm excited for Monday. We're going to have a good MCU Edge show, it looks like. Two. Jake's ice break. 110? That's dangerous. I like the Halloween Ends trailer, Nolan. Here's why. Didn't give away too much, and it kind of teased the idea that we're going to go back. Like, let's be honest here. I love Kills. Kills was an action slasher, okay? It was an action slasher. I mean, we had guns, for Christ's sake. Like, that one, you know what I'm talking about, the one girl that literally gets kicked, like the door gets kicked and she shoots herself in the head. It was, you know, obviously not family friendly, but Halloween Ends, I think, is going to be more stalking, like 1978 and 2018, and I'm ready for that. I'm ready to go back to the old roots of Michael Myers stalking people and just being terrifying. Not saying that he wasn't terrifying going around just butchering people, but he was like a pissed off Michael, man. Like, you pissed him off. You lit him on fire? Like, I'm going to just kill your whole town. That's basically what he did. I mean, he even killed the kid. You know from the old movies, he doesn't kill kids. He killed the kid in the skeleton mask. Like, I mean, he doesn't even kill kids, so you could tell he was pissed. Oh, nice. Yeah, I thought Holland was it, but ended up being Brandon Jones. So today's Weddle was Brandon Jones and Darrell Henderson. I love having a Ram. That was really cool, actually. Oh, that would be really lame. I hope they're not doing that. D23 is a while from now, so I hope they're not doing that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying not to. Really trying not to. Hopefully we don't. I really want to just stick to my guns on this one and boycott it. I mean, my friend Charles Davis does, you know, he does broadcasting and all that in the game. So I do, part of me wants to support him, but it's like, I don't know. Kerr blasted herself with the deagle of all guns. Why was she carrying a deagle? You can't just find one of those at a gun store. Oh yeah, just, you know. I don't know. Bro, I felt bad for that couple though. They got absolutely, he got in the eye. Ugh. Can we stay away from the eyes? I'm a big horror movie fan. I love it. I just don't like anything in the eye. I just don't. I don't. Oh yeah, Blumhouse is great. Black Phone was fantastic. One of the best horror movies you will see. I figure that's what he meant. Right on cue, my guy. Right on cue. I love that you enjoyed it. I do have to do a recommendation short because I've been doing YouTube shorts. Forgot to do a recommendation short for The Northman, so I'll have that up probably tomorrow. Makes no sense to post it now, but I did like it, and I'll have my 15-second thing. Thanks again for being here, Charles. Appreciate you. I was watching Disney Plus with my son when suddenly he pointed at the TV and said, "Isn't that the Boston Red Sox's show?" He was pointing at Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I've never been so proud of my son. Oh, God. At this point, Michael Myers is a demon from the Berserk series. I would see it. I would see it, yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what I'm really excited to see. I'm excited to see Dragon Ball superhero. Yeah, very excited for that. Gohan's finally going to be done the right way. I like Nope. I like it. It's not the best. It's definitely not the worst. It's a solid film. 75 out of 100 for me. What's up, Young Ham? Sorry that you got COVID. I feel that. Hey, appreciate you. Love you too. I will keep up with the banger videos, or at least I'll try to keep up with the banger videos. But yeah, I appreciate you. First thing you thought was like, oh, I'm gonna just go in bed and watch JE live. Sucks though. I hope you feel better soon. I myself was getting over I didn't even know, flu, cold, whatever. It was obnoxious. I couldn't really talk. I was just kind of forcing myself through it, and it just wasn't working well. So yeah, I hear you. I think the thing that's most annoying is like the sore throat. Impressive garbage. All right, I saw the new Resident Evil series. What I will say is that it's entertaining, and I gave it what, like a 6.5 out of 10, maybe even a 6. But here's the thing, okay? They made a genius in the show. They made the genius protagonist a dumbass. Like, this girl literally is like, she tells her kid to run away and get away from the Umbrella Corporation and get off this safe boat. And then the next scene, she comes back to the boat and she's like, I can't find my daughter. Where is she? I'm like, did you not just like tell her? Is this a glitch? Is this like a psychological experiment on my mind? Like, you totally in the last scene told her to run away, and now you're like, oh my God, where is she? I don't know where she is. Like, bruh, like, what is happening? There was a lot of that. Like, pretty much all the problems were because of the kids, the main characters that you follow throughout the thing. Also, they do this dual storytelling where they show this they never tell you when they're flashing back, but they flash back and then they go back to the present, and they do it like almost seamlessly, which isn't good, because if you do it seamlessly, I don't know what is the past and what's present. And it actually ran into the issue that Assassin's Creed's run into. And you know what that is? It's that everybody who plays Assassin's Creed wants to be left alone. I want to be in the Animus. I want to be Ezio Auditore. I want to be, Captain Kenway. I want to be Altair. I want to be any of those characters, period. I want to be Alexios. I want to be any of them. Stop taking me out of the Animus for the stupid modern day shit. I don't care. I did not buy Assassin's Creed to play the modern day stuff. I bought Assassin's Creed so I can be an awesome assassin in, the French Revolution with Arno, or the Italian Renaissance, or, even the, ancient Greece with freaking Alexios. Stop putting me back in the modern era. It's incredibly boring, it's tedious, and I don't like it. And that is exactly what the Resident Evil story does. You actually get to like the past more than the present. And so when you're watching the past and the flashback scenes, you're like, I almost wish they'd just stay here. Like, I don't even care about the present. Don't show me the present. I don't give a shit. I'm more interested in the flashback scenes. You've shown too much of them. And then they go back to the present, and you're like, ugh. And it's just like, that's the thing. It's like you're developing this story. It's just annoying. Like, do you guys know what I'm talking? I know you do. I know there's people out there. I know I'm not the only one who hates leaving the Animus in Assassin's Creed. Ezio's badass, okay? Desmond's a loser. I don't want to be Desmond. I don't want to be the modern era, whoever it is. I don't care about their stupid experiments. I don't care about Abstergo. I want to be left alone. I want to fight Templars. I want to explore the great caverns below, Rome, Italy. I want to explore ancient Greece, Athens, all of that. I want to explore, like, true pirates and fight Blackbeard. I don't care about coming back to reality. I live in reality. This is my escape. Stop taking me out of the Animus, for the love of God. Sorry, that was a way overdue rant about how much I freaking hate in Assassin's Creed, how they have to bring you back to the present, because I don't give a shit, okay? I don't care. There's nothing to do. It's annoying and it's tedious, and you're just pissing me off, and it makes me not want to play the game. So, for those of you developers that are listening to me, if you are, can't wait for your Aztec Assassin's Creed that's coming out. I think it's Aztecs. I don't know. I think I saw something about that. Here's a word of advice. Stop connecting it to Abstergo in the present. No one cares. Period. No one cares. All right, that's my rant. Let's see. Remember when they tried to call Michael Myers oh my God, yes. That was so stupid. That was so dumb. He kills everybody. He doesn't actually care at all. He even kills kids now. He didn't kill kids before. That was ridiculous. Netflix Resident Evil is an odd series. Very odd. Very odd. Very hard to follow. Then you do finally get the gist of it. I enjoyed it, because it was entertaining, but there were definitely times I'm, sitting there, I'm like, why did she do that? Is she that stupid? What is she doing? You don't want to watch a TV show where you're actually sitting there getting, angry at how dumb the characters are. That's one thing I actually liked about, if you guys haven't seen it, the Scream TV series on Netflix is a masterpiece. The first 2 seasons are fantastic. I love it. I never knew at any point who the killer was until really the very end. I mean, maybe I'm just dumb, but I did not know. I thought it did a really nice job of that. House of the Dragon on my B-Day. Let's go. Yeah, I can't wait for House of the Dragon. That's going to be fun. The Rings of Power. There's a lot of people hating on Lord of the Rings. They fail to understand, if you don't know the Lord of the Rings lore, Lord of the Rings, the Lord of the Rings, even The Hobbit takes place in the Third Age. There's multiple ages, moments in time. And everyone's like, where's Frodo? This sucks. I don't see Frodo. I don't see Aragorn. I don't see Legolas. I don't see... Because it's the Second Age. It's way before Lord of the Rings. That's the Rings of Power. It's going to show you how things happen. It's a prequel. God, people. Why do you complain about everything? Literally everything. I made a video on it. It's like... Oh, my Lord. This is trash. It sucks. Where is this guy? If you want to complain about, for instance... Hey, Mandalorian Season 2 had an amazing ending. Loved it. But now you're going to have to wait 2 years to see what happens afterwards. If you want to complain about them putting out Boba Fett before that, okay, go ahead. If you want to complain about stuff like that, sure. If you want to complain hey, oh my God, you got the rights to Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage and Iron Fist and all these guys, and you're going to make an Echo show, complain. Makes sense. But for the love of God, give things a shot. There are people already House of the Dragon is just a money grab. Yep, it's a money grab. It's why they're cinematically filming a TV series with the Game of Thrones tag. If there was a money grab, Game of Thrones would create an animated series with crap animation. Very simple to make, hardly any money to produce. That would be a money grab. Because they're just using the Game of Thrones name, they're stapling it on there, and they're like, there's the money grab. But people just use money grab as just anytime in any conversation. The other day I heard somebody, oh, Thor, he changes his appearance in Thor Love and Thunder to sell, it's just a money grab. It's just to sell kids' toys. I'm sorry. It's a business. What do you think they're trying to do? It had no it had nothing against the plot. It didn't hurt the movie at all. It wasn't a bad-looking Thor, look. I don't know what the issue is. Also, in case you didn't know, like, merchandise sales are massive. Toys are massive. You have to cater to that audience when you're in that industry. These people just are like, all right, troll. God. I agree with that. I'm excited to see the future of the Rams fan base. We'll continue to grow. They'll continue to grow. It'll be great. Disney Plus just put Deadpool 1 and 2 and Logan on Disney Plus just ahead of San Diego Comic-Con. Can't be a coincidence, right? Nope, I don't think so. I really think it has a lot to do with what they're going to announce. I'm hoping we get the mutants in some capacity. I don't know if that was kind of just like, hey, we're going to announce, X-Men 97, but I hope we get the mutants or something along those lines. We already teased that in, Miss Marvel, but Logan, that's pretty awesome. But Deadpool 3 is long overdue. You know what would be amazing? And this would be the move. If Deadpool 3 is done, if this whole time Deadpool 3 is done, drop Deadpool 3 in December. That will literally shatter box office. Because what is coming out? Seriously, what's coming out? You have Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, I think in November, maybe October. I want to say November. But if you drop that in December, like, people are dying for Black Panther and Deadpool. If you put those back-to-back months, that would blow up. Just saying. Man, it's tough. I really have to say Village. I think Village was a masterpiece. I really like Biohazard as well, but I would probably say Village. Stick to that Resident Evil playstyle. I think that is awesome. And when the DLC comes out, I plan on, doing a playthrough of that and getting scared out of my mind. Oh, man. If you guys weren't here in the earlier times of this channel, I did an entire playthrough of Resident Evil Village and Biohazard, and I was just horrified. I love my horror movies, but horror video games are different, man. You're in there. You're stuck in there. Like, you're not getting out. I did see that. I'm watching the CFL and some punter just ate shit. I do not watch the UFC, unfortunately. I haven't watched it since Frank Mir fought Brock Lesnar, so I don't know anything. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate it. But who do you think would be a real threat to our Rams on the NFC side? Because I don't see anyone else but the Stanky Nut. I don't see anybody. Okay, I'll be honest with you. The Vikings are interesting, but and while I think they're going to be the dark horse, they could win their division and shock everyone. If the Rams play their game and they stay healthy, relatively healthy, no one in the NFC is stopping them from getting back to the Super Bowl. The question is, will they win it? The Bills, they look great. The Ravens are going to be healthy. You got the Steelers with one of the best defenses in football, a bevy of offensive weapons no one's talking about, and a solid offensive line. It's up to the quarterbacks, but that's an interesting team there. The Browns, I mean, if Deshaun Watson does play, you have to give them some praise, obviously, like some credit. They'll probably be really good if he does end up playing. I don't think he should be able to play, but that's not up to me. The Bengals, obviously, Joe Burrow going into his second true season. Just played in the Super Bowl. He's got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Joe Mixon, a good offensive line they spent more money on to help him out. Good defense they put a ton of money into. So, you have that. So that whole that whole division. Then the AFC East, as much as I want to say, the Jets are, potentially going to be in the playoffs, they're just not a threat for the Super Bowl, in my opinion, so I wouldn't say them. Then you look at, the Patriots, they're interesting. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of their offseason, but they did a lot the offseason before. Will be interesting. Mac Jones has really, made some strides in his rookie season. We'll see what he does in his second season. The Bills, absolutely, like I already mentioned. Dolphins are interesting. I mean, if Tua actually does pan out, then, yeah, that could be, intriguing. They got a decent defense. Then you look at, the AFC West. Everybody there's interesting. You got the Chiefs, you got the Raiders, the Chargers, and the Broncos. I think people aren't talking about the Raiders enough. I think the Raiders could be that sneaky team that makes it there. I think it's going to be Rams-Bills when it's all said and done, but Raiders are a team you can't forget. And I think the Colts and Titans are very intriguing. The Titans, they add Austin Hooper, who had a down year. They add Robert Woods. Trayvon, I totally forgot his name. But anyway, yeah, Traylon Burks, not Trayvon. Traylon Burks. I mean, I'm not super high on the Titans. I think the Colts win the division. Colts are incredibly interesting because you have Matt Ryan, you have Jonathan Taylor. You go out and you add Alec Pierce. You have, Pittman. You got a bevy of tight ends. I really do like what they're doing with the offensive line. They're going to give a lot of opportunity for Matt Ryan, because when you look at Matt Ryan on the Falcons, he had no time to throw. So I think they're intriguing, but at the end of the day, I think it really comes down to the Bills, the Ravens, and the AFC West. Steelers are the team, though, no one's talking about, in addition to the Raiders. Those are the teams I'd watch out for, because the NFL is unpredictable, and I would not, in the AFC, be sleeping on those teams. Sounds like they tried to get on the Stranger Things hype train, completely misinterpreted it, LOL. Leave the franchise alone now, but the future games to series projects stick to the source. Thanks for reminding me that I need to finish AC Odyssey. Oh, my God. Odyssey is so good. It's so good. Exactly. House of the Dragon's a prequel. Where's Jon Snow? Wasn't born yet, you dipshit. I legit had an argument with a Niners fan about how their team got worse this year. Lost 3 starters on O-line, 2 on D-line. Basically a rookie quarterback internet win team. Minnesota's second best in NFC. I think Minnesota could be. Tampa's also going to be up there, with Brady. But there's already 3 long-ass movies with all those characters. Why would we need a TV series with them too? Yeah, I know. Also, the main character for Mando was doing another TV show. That's why they took so long also. Okay, that's fair. That's understandable. Yeah, that's right. He's going to be Joel. He's going to be in the Last of Us TV series. Did you play the game? I don't want to spoil it if you're asking if Rose makes it in the end. I don't know what you're asking me, so I don't want to spoil it. Probably the 5th. We're over our rant quota for today. Wait, Kachuk got traded? How did I not know this? I know it's not the Devils, because my friend Kyle would be texting me up and down. Wait. Kachuk didn't get traded, right? Oh my God! Florida gave up Huberto. Wow. Bro, what? I'm not gonna lie. Might be an overpay, but I kind of dig the Calgary Flames. Not Calgary Flames. I kind of dig Kachuk now with the Panthers, with Barkov and all those guys. It's interesting. I know the Devils were interested, or were rumored to be interested. So. Yes. We want that. I want to be able to talk about it on MCU Edge. I can't wait for that. I think this is going to be our best episode yet, because there's a lot of stuff that's coming out. So hopefully we get a lot of people. If you like the MCU, I do a MCU show every Monday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Anybody can call in. Anybody can comment. We just talk about the MCU. It's great. It's a lot of fun. So. Yeah, right. I got rollover rants this, minutes. The rollover minutes. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Yeah, it's going to be brutal. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Oh, is she the DLC? I haven't looked into it. I haven't really gamed a lot. The last game I think I played was what we played. Trivia Murder Party or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it was something else, but Resident Evil Village DLC. Oh, 5 hours ago? You can play as Lady D? third-person mode for the main campaign. Shadows of Rose. The next Resident Evil is expected to come out in 2024. Wow, there's so much news coming out. When are we getting the remake of Resident Evil 4? March 24th, 2023. What is coming out? Like, is anything coming out this year? I gotta say, guys, I got a next-gen console thinking there's gonna be a lot of stuff, and I feel like we're just not really getting that many releases. Like, what's really come out that you're like, yeah, that was definitely worth having a next-gen console for? Maybe a couple things, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't... Interesting. Oh my god, Matthew Stafford's on Instagram. People are going to go insane. I want to find like an upcoming game list. All right. PS5 games coming out in 2022. I can't even tell, dude. I need to find a comprehensive list. I'm not finding it. I guess people are all like big about Stray and Saints Row. Do not care. Stray is interesting. I might give that a shot, but The Last of Us Part 1 PS5's coming in 2022. Overwatch 2 is still coming in 2022, I guess. Marvel's Midnight Suns. Look, this had a chance to be amazing. I was so excited for Marvel's Midnight Suns until I realized it's a freaking card game. No offense to people that like card games. I don't. Like, why would you make the Marvel game a card game? Like, what are we doing here? Ugh. I did watch Squid Game. I think it's a little overrated. I like it, but like people act like it's the greatest show ever. I think it was solid, but I definitely don't think it was the greatest show ever. The Callisto Protocol is something that I definitely was looking forward to. That's still coming out apparently in 2022. Oh my god, it's coming out in December. Survival horror. We're probably gonna do a playthrough of that in December. The Callisto Protocol. A survival horror that'll keep you... The way it's described is that it's supposed to quench your horror game thirst until Resident Evil 4 remake comes out and Dead Space. You got suspended for PEDs. Yeah, like, I'm not hating on card games. I just feel like it's Marvel. I probably would have just stuck to, like, you know, Magic the Gathering if they want to do, like, a card, or, like, Dungeons and Dragons, okay. Like, if you make a game for that. But, like, the hell are we doing making that a card game? I don't know. What's funny is I thought we were going to talk about Juan Soto, and I don't think we've really talked about Juan Soto at all. It's been a good stream though. What I might do, because I do see like the sample rate, whatever, is down. That's why it's probably lagging. That's cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Eh, I like. I just don't like the direction it headed. Like, I don't like the microtransactions. I just don't. So the fact that it focuses so much on Ultimate Team just drives me insane. It's anything to say to OBJ? He's the GOAT. I appreciate him, coming to the Rams, agreeing to sign with the Rams. Been a fan of his for a while, and hopefully he stays. I believe he will, but hopefully he stays. That's what I would say. Yeah, you wish. Yeah. Uh-huh. I do think that might hurt the Dodgers, though, because you're probably going to have to give up Dustin May. You're probably going to have to give up Gavin, or I think it's Gavin Lux. You're going to have to give up Lux in May. You're going to have to give up Bellinger, probably, and you're going to have to give up a lot of prospects. I just don't know if it's worth it. Giants could be in there. That's true. I don't think that's a good fit for Jimmy G at all, but whatever. Well, I will say the offensive line's better. It's definitely improved. So what I was thinking about is, like, we've been live for a while. So I was thinking, maybe I'll reset my computer, see if that corrects any issues that I was having with the lag, and then we'll go live and do gaming. Maybe play some Horizon and just chill. Is anyone down for that? If you guys are, that's what we'll do. If not, I'll probably just call it a night. But I was thinking I might get into some gaming and do some Horizon. We got pretty far on Horizon. I mean, there's a long way to go, but I was enjoying playing that game, so y'all let me know. I need to get like 5 people to say like thumbs up or yes if you want me to play it. That way I know there's actually going to be people that actually want to watch it. It will be astronomical for sure. Oh, we got one. Oh, God. They're going to lose Devers. I love it. Are you considering coming out to Rams camp in Irvine this year? Paul, I would if I had the money. I would. Hopefully someday I'm going to be very, very wealthy and I'll be able to just appear in LA and I'll meet all of you. Hey, let's go. I'm retiring from Rocket League, I think. Just not very good anymore. Yeah, I don't game enough for me to continue playing it, really. Appreciate you, Brian. All right, cool. Well, then that's what I'll do. I'll reset my computer, see if it corrects anything, But, yeah. This has been a hell of a stream. I've enjoyed it. I'm probably going to rename it because Juan Soto buzz. I mean, we did not really talk much about Juan Soto. But, yeah, a lot of stuff that I can cut from this. It's going to give me a lot of, like, micro content going back to what we were talking about. I can make a lot of TikToks with the shit that we talked about today. But, yeah, that is going to do it. So I'll be live. I'm going to end this. I'm going to restart. Just give me a little bit, and we'll boot up the PlayStation. We'll start playing some Horizon Forbidden West. I think I called it Zero Dawn before, but Horizon Forbidden West, and then, you know the usual, the format. When we game, you guys can ask questions, we can chat. It's just a lot of fun. Maybe I won't even play Forbidden West. Maybe I'll play something different. Could play a party game, although I'm not really feeling that. When I feel it, I'll definitely do a party game. But, yeah, that's what we'll do. So, I'll see you guys then. You guys take care if I don't see you, and I'll see you guys soon. Later.